So I started out by going to my doctor about 3 or 4 weeks. It was about the beginning of this month. And I think it was July 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just to get refills on my medication. But they wanted to do blood work since I hadn't been there for about 6 months. So I did blood work. And then they called and told me a few days later that some of my levels were low and that I was anemic. So I had to go back in for more blood work. So I went back in for more blood work. And a couple days later they called me again and said that my hemoglobin had dropped even more in just 1 week's time. And my doctor talked about sending me to a hematologist, but I haven't got a referral yet, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And I've been having chest pains, and there's things going on with my heart. So she's sending me to a cardiologist. I go there at the end of next month. But she wanted to send me to a stomach surgeon because at Adena Surgical in Chillicothe, because they want to try to find out. They're hoping that will tell me why I'm anemic, why I keep losing blood, where it's coming from. So my doctor wants me to have, and the surgeon wants me to have, an endoscopy, which is a scope down your throat. I've had that before. And she also wants me to have a colonoscopy. And they want me to have it, both procedures will be done the same day, one right after another. It's next month as well, not too late next month. And I have to do a 2-day prep instead of one, because I have a lot of issues with my bowels, always have, and gastroparesis makes it worse. So I have to do a 2-day prep, and you have to buy all the stuff for it and everything, which is going to be pretty expensive for us, the stuff I have to get for it. So I'm not really happy about that, but hopefully it'll work and I'll be able to get it done, because she said if they wasn't able to see all the colon, which happens sometimes, that the next thing she orders and nobody likes is a barium enema, so they can see the rest of the colon. And I already said I'm not doing that one, and I'm not doing that one. I've already looked into it online and everything, and I've heard horrible, horrible things about the procedure, and there's no way that I'm doing it. I've been traumatized with enemas all my childhood, all my life, and I am not going through that one. No way, no thank you. They'll see what they can see on the scopes, and then I'm done with that part. Hopefully. And I don't know if it'll show or not what's going on. If not, then I'll probably be going to the hematologist. But it's really been wearing me down a lot. I'm super tired all the time. I've been sleeping a lot, which I don't like to do. So I've been sleeping a lot. I'm getting bruises all over me. My legs are covered in bruises. And my leg has been hurting me so bad today. The bone down the front of my leg and my calf and everything, it just feels like my bone's going to snap in half. I can barely walk. It's really horrible today. I've been in a lot of pain. But it's really wearing me down. Everything that goes along with it. I have shortness of breath all the time anyway, and that causes it as well. But I've just really been feeling bad. Really, really tired. And in a lot of pain. Just haven't been feeling well at all. And let's see. So that's what's going on with that part. So I'll be getting that hopefully taken care of next month. They want to schedule me in soon. And my tooth started hurting really, really bad. I had a horrible toothache. I was like living with an ice pack and a heating pad on my face for 2 or 3 days. Probably actually 3 or 4 days probably. It was horrible. See, my last wisdom tooth that I have left is broken, and it keeps getting infected off and on. My teeth are so brittle from the gastroparesis where you throw up all the time. My teeth are not good. They break easily and not good. I wish I could just get them all pulled out and get dentures. And that's the truth. But anyway, I made a dentist appointment, and it took a while to get into the dentist, of course, like it always does. But when I got in there, I'm like, oh, at least I'm here now, and I'll get this tooth out, and I'll be on my way. I go in there and get an x-ray, and they get me all ready and everything, and then the dentist comes in to tell me that she is afraid to pull my tooth. She said it needs to come out, which I knew, and she said she was afraid to do it there because I need to be in a more stable environment because of all my health problems and all the medications that I'm on. She's afraid to do it there. I need to be in a more stable setting. So she wants me to go to a oral facial surgeon person. So I called one of them, the one that they gave me to call when I got home. I called them, and I was very surprised that they took my insurance, because I always have a problem with that. But they took my insurance, so I was super excited about that. I had to ask them twice just to make sure I heard it right, because we're still fighting with Walmart trying to get them to cover our insurance to get the eyeglasses this year, because Sherm really needs his glasses, and I haven't had an appointment and had any for 3 years. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. And anyway, so I called the oral surgeon, and she said it's going to be booked out a while, which I was afraid of. So I don't have, you got to have a consultation and then have the procedure after that, which I think is stupid, to tell you the truth. Why can't you do it both the same day? I don't understand. I've already got the x-rays and everything, but they'll probably want to do their own. But she gave me the x-rays to give to them, so I got those. And anyway, my appointment's at the end of October for the consultation, and then after the consultation, my appointment to get the tooth out will be next year, hopefully in January. So it's going to be a while. So she prescribed me antibiotics because, like I said, it keeps getting infected off and on, and that makes it even more painful. If you've ever had an infected tooth, you know what I'm talking about. And I never want to suffer with one of those again. I suffered a few years ago with one so bad. I was trying to pull my own tooth out. It was horrible. And I was babysitting every day somebody's kids, and day and night they was staying with me. It is just miserable, you know, because when you got a toothache like that, you don't feel like doing anything. But I still was. And I was so glad when I got it pulled out. But I'll be so glad when I get this one out. But anyway, she gave me antibiotics. So by the time I go next year, I'll probably need more antibiotics before then. Since it's going to be a while. But she'll probably prescribe them without any problem, because she's the one that gave me these, and I didn't even ask for them. So she'll probably prescribe me more if I need them, I would say. But I was really upset that I couldn't get my tooth pulled there. I was so looking forward to getting it out that day. And I've had teeth pulled just the regular way before, and she's actually pulled my teeth before. So I really don't know what the problem was. She said it was because of my medication and my health problems, but like I said, she's pulled my teeth before and everything went fine. So I really don't know what the deal is, but hopefully I won't have to suffer with it too much before I get it pulled out. Just my luck. When my appointment comes, then they'll stop taking my insurance. It's what happened with my other dentist before the one that sent me to this one. And they were the best. Loved that dentist. I looked up the price to pay to get it out myself. So expensive. Just to get one tooth pulled. Hundreds of dollars. The x-ray alone was $115. Which, like I said, I've already got an x-ray, but I know they would want their own. And then the procedures, more hundred, and over, I think it was like 195 or 175 to extract it. Then you got to pay for the anesthesia, you know, for them to numb it and everything. And all that stuff separately, because they gave you a list of prices there at the dentist, so I added it up, and it was, plus you got to pay to go in just for the visit, and I'd never have that kind of money. So there's no way I can go back to him, so I have no choice but to wait for the oral surgeon. So that's the plan with my tooth. I tried, and it didn't get me nowhere yet, so. And that's what's going on with my, I don't know, anemia. I'm anemic, and they don't know why, but it keeps getting worse, and I feel miserable. I try to put on a happy face every day. But I've really been hurting a lot today. A lot. Just miserable here lately. But I need to go update Dad because he wanted me to give him an update, keep him updated, so I need to go send him a message. Really not looking forward to that colonoscopy. Never had one of those, and it's kind of freaking me out. I was actually just going to have the endoscopy and cancel the colonoscopy, but she scheduled them for the same day, one right after the other, so I couldn't. I think she did that on purpose. But I'm going to do it and get it over with, hopefully. She's like, because you only want to do this once. And I said, yes, that's right. But the doctor, I've had her before for just, you know, a visit to see her for my liver. And she's always really nice. And she seems really smart. And she's always been really friendly to us. So I like her really well. Because the other doctor that I had for my stomach before that did my first endoscopy, he left that hospital to go to the VA. Just really sad about that because I loved him so much. He was a great doctor. He really cared about his patients. He really did. And that's really hard to find these days, you know. But anyways, that's my updates. I have been on here for a while, probably. I don't know how long this video is. So I am going to go ahead and get off here. I just wanted to update you guys, let you know what's been going on with me. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do it, but just been too tired and haven't got around to it. So that's my updates, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. What is this? Weekend. Okay, I'm thinking, what day is this? I hope you guys have a great weekend, and when I find out anything else, I will make another vlog maybe, so to let you know. But it'll probably be a while. So I guess there's nothing else to say, but bye guys.